usualsuspect6.com.
Y'all get an opportunity at the belt, but once again, we so blessed to fight him.
Listen, we're giving you an opportunity.
He got the belt.
Listen,
He got the belt.
He came to y'all.
He got the belt. He did not come to. That's what you say. He did not come.
No matter how they try to belittle you, attack your character, create lies and false narratives, understand two things. We dress clean and we fight clean. Salute to the clean fighters.
They claim that this community is so drug-free, but it don't look that way to me.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
As usual suspects here.
It's a usual suspect.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
We are back. We are back. Thomas, it feel like it's been forever, huh?
Yeah, we got another gap. You know, thanks to Crawford and Canelo. You know, we knew everybody would be talking about that fight the next day. So.
Yeah. But man, hey, this is Tales from the B-Side, episode number 16. You know what I'm saying? I am KG, and that's my boy, man, Thomas from the Bronx, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think last week's pause, you know what I'm saying, in the game was warranted.
Yeah.
Because there was no B-sides in that situation. You couldn't even spin it that way. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think everybody won. Whether your fighter won or your fighter lost, I think everybody won in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how you been, man? Because I heard you talk with a different pitch in your voice from the last time show. You know what I'm saying? So how you feeling?
Well, yeah, because you know when at East Coast time, 4:00, my Seahawks play when they're at home or if they're on the West Coast. So you know, last time they caught the L. The last time we was on to the Niners, again they should have won. And then today, very comfortable, no stress, no nothing. They blew out. Well, the game's not over yet, but they're blowing out the Saints. So you know. That's where the tone is different. I'm much more happier today. So, yeah.
I'd probably be just as happy if my parlays was hitting like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
I'm 3-0 on my picks. 2 weeks in a row. So I'm 6-0 the last 2 weeks on my picks. So I put 3 picks out there today, and they were all easy winners.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Hey, I want to give a shout out to the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all been here with us. And it felt like y'all been here for 160 episodes, but y'all only been here 16 episodes. You know what I'm saying? But I really want to thank y'all, you know what I'm saying, for being here. And I was talking to Thomas earlier, and we was discussing I guess the nature of this show. And I understand how we get down everywhere we go. We pull up. You know what I'm saying? We come support, you know what I'm saying? And everybody shouts us out and tells us, good job, good interview, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's not really like an interview. It's more so I want people to come on and tell tales, you know what I'm saying? Tell stories, you know what I'm saying? And I understand people got questions. If it ties into the show, best believe, you know what I'm saying, the guest will, you know what I'm saying, tackle it because, you know what I'm saying, me or Thomas will point it out. But I want to acknowledge the chat and shout y'all out, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, throughout the show, you know what I'm saying? I want the guests to have the floor and let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, you know what I'm saying? I got my boy, you know what I'm saying? And it was a love-hate relationship for a while because I see him, he'll be like, man, get out, you know what I'm saying? And then when I do see him, it's love, you know what I'm saying? Because Jerry's supposed to have been here plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? This guy's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, not here, but you know what I'm saying, talking to him on different damn occasions, and I see him out. And as always, he's a busy guy. I'm a busy guy too. You know what I'm saying? I said, make time for me, Jerry. I'll make time for you. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, you know what I'm saying, my boy, everybody's boy, you know what I'm saying, VA's own 757. You know what I'm saying? I don't care he was born in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? But 757 owns Jerry Slugger. You know what I'm saying? The Forest man. That's my guy right there. There he is.
What's
What's
good?
going
What's
on,
up?
y'all, man?
There you
Blessings
go.
to y'all, man. How y'all doing?
What's up?
So I'm a little late. I'm just getting to the crib, yo.
No. You
I'm
good,
trying to
man.
make it
You
back
had
on
already told
time.
me when you already told me when you was gonna get back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? And we were just damn smoothing it over because we had a gap last week. We didn't do a show last week because we had the Crawford and Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Spectacle. You know what I'm saying? We had that whole thing going on, and then the previous week we had our first female boxer on. We had Natasha Spence, the Nightmare Spence, on, and she came in and gave the B-side perspective of how women are treated in boxing. So I always find a way to damn reach out to the heavyweights, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I already had Johnny Rice on. You know what I'm saying? And we got a few other heavyweights lined up. And I said, I had already asked you before. You know what I'm saying? So, and you said, man, I got you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
love
So
for
I
sure.
said, yeah, it's all love, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's love when I see you. It's love always. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
we brought you
definitely,
in, man.
definitely.
We brought you in. Come chop it up with us, man. Tell us some damn stories on, you know what I'm saying, your woes or even your damn flowers that you've been saluted with as being a B-side in this damn crazy thing called boxing and that ugly division that you in, the heavyweight division.
Yeah, I mean, I could fight on A side. Yo, it's like with me, I had to fight on the A side. I mean, but it's like, well, first, you know what, yo, y'all mind if I get in my car? I'm in my
Yeah.
backyard and junk. I'm just saying, I'm just like, man, I'm gonna keep back in my car right now. I'm gonna go back to the front yard. Like I said, I just got
Yeah.
here, y'all. My apologies, man. My day be
No, you
crazy.
good. You
But nah,
good,
I mean,
Jerry. Go ahead,
like,
do your thing.
with me being
Yeah.
on the B side, yo, the craziest joint is like everybody call like, all right, like they'll call me with a fight, be like, yo, you know what I'm saying, fight such and such. But like a lot of the time, they like, and this be they promoters, they be like, you know that you could beat him, you know what I'm saying? Like we're trying to get rid of him, so it'd be like, it's
Mm.
the game is crazy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm a B side fighter, but I'm not a B side. If it makes sense, like you get the draws and not the wins because I'm supposed to knock him out, but it's like they might want their fighters to fight Tyson Fury or somebody out. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want them to fight them because they're like, they'll lose, whatever. So they'll be like, look, we'll fight you. You beat him, then you can fight, you know what I'm saying, this guy. You can fight Fury. You can fight AJ. So that's kind of like where I go if it makes sense. It's like I'm always in a good position in the sense of I'm almost the alternative. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
if you don't really want your guy to win, but you want a sure enough good guy to like to win the fight and go on and win another fight, that's kind of where I'd be standing at. But it also makes it so unfair because of the simple fact that I get cheated. They kind of catch me, they play me out. So I mean, that's why I say it's a love-hate relationship. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But the B side pays well. I will say that. If I would have fought on the Canelo card, that would have been a nice little joint against Jarrell Miller. That would have been a B side fight. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But I would have made my price go crazy on that anyway. Like I would have whole made it go crazy. I mean, they sent me a good number. I shot it up. They accepted that, and then we kept going up. So I mean, B side has its perks, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's definitely a crazy game. They tell me a lot of lies, Joe.
So so
Lies.
so so you saying that Big Baby Miller, you was in consideration for that because you know Michael Hunter was running around saying how he was considered for it at the same time too, and everybody
Michael
was.
Hunter. Michael Hunter bum, son. Can't
Oh,
stand
man.
him.
Oh, man.
Nah, he cool. Nah, I mean like it's just like I feel like I just beat him twice. I beat you twice, and then the second time, like you throw up in the ring in the sixth round, and they don't even stop the fight. And we're in New York, so it's like whatever, yo.
That's
But
crazy.
nah, yeah, they wanted. Speaking of some B side shit, so this is what happened when you got two A side guys, but you want them both to be B side. John King called me. Yeah, I give you 20,000 to fight Michael Hunter. I don't know what he offered Mike. Probably 20,000 too. But it's like, so you want me to fight Michael Hunter again? 20,000 possibly each, and then whoever wins, you know what I'm saying, you'll make sure he gets the title. So the deal that Michael Hunter even got, like, I didn't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want us to fight for you? So it's like he wanted us to have a box off against each other, and then whoever wins gets signed up to Don King. Like, I don't want to be signed to you. I guess
Wow.
he took that deal, but that's how that joint hole came. I like they. That's what I'm saying. Like, because of my position, people hit me all the time with deals. It just be crazy deals like that. Sometimes I look and be like, bro, there's no way. And then before I know it, I look and I'm like, I see Michael Hunter took the fight, took it, and it's like, dang, like you actually
So,
took that? Like, that's crazy.
so that you're
I
talking
would
about
never.
the second fight with Michael
No,
Hunter?
no. I mean, no. The second fight I fought him, that was just like a contractual fight. But after that, nah, Don wanted to sign like so Michael Hunter signed right now to Don King.
Yeah.
Don wanted to sign me and Michael Hunter together. He wanted to sign us both. The deal was sign Mike, sign Jerry. We both fight. Whoever wins that fight would have been in a position that Michael Hunter's in right now.
Mm,
It's a guarantee. Like that's
wow.
how it works. That man owns a lot of the sanctioned body stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when you own a lot of the sanctioned body stuff, you got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, familiarities, the family in those kind of places, teams. I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can have certain conversations in certain rooms.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, what people don't realize, I mean, bruh, like even getting world rankings and stuff, man, it's easy, as simple as going to these, you know what I'm saying, WBC meetings, WBO meetings, and stating your claim.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not saying that some people don't earn it, but like guys like Don King, like for real, you got me, you got Mike, and Jerry Forrest won. You know what I'm saying? Mike won. Hey, we need a ranking in the WBA. He called it WBO. Hey, we need a ranking in the WBO, and that's all because he's Don King. He's legendary.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to be tied into them kind of them kind of deals. That's just me.
Mm.
Because so you say you getting tied into them deals. You owe what a pound of flesh. You know what I'm saying? A pint of blood or something.
Listen, like listen, whatever, whatever they making, I ain't making. Like I'm good on it. You know what I'm saying? If they would
Mm.
offer more money on the front end, that would have been cool. But like he gave Adrian Broner what $1 million. I don't know what the contract deal was, but it's like to get a meal from Don, like what you owe him. So it's deals like that where I'm good on it. You got to give me something like
He's.
life changing.
I'm sorry. He's not keeping you guys active. Like he Broner signed with him, but they're inactive. Michael on the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's because they
Yeah.
ain't agreeing with Don. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
That's my point. So that's what I'm saying. So like if I'm that's my point of why they was hitting me up with the giraffe. So like the whole thing is if we both signed with Don, I could have got short balled. We talking about like they started off with three something. You feel me? Like so it's like we going up to half a mil just in the conversation. So it's like if I would have been signed with Don King, bro, I'm talking about I probably would have been 100,000, 200,000. He would have got 400,000, 500,000. Like, nah, I'm good.
Wow.
So that's why I don't do those kind of deals. That's why I
So
say, I
so,
mean, it pays to be the B side if you're not signed with nobody and you know how to work contracts.
mm.
Mm.
so look, Jerry. So is that why, you know what I'm saying, somebody like you didn't just box, you know what I'm saying, you decided to venture off? Because I've come to certain events and you've been there with fighters, you know what I'm saying, on the management promotional side of things. Is that why you ventured off, because of these type of damn shady dealings that you come across in the game?
Now I'm a businessman for real. I mean, like my dad taught me how to do business as a kid. Like my dad was a master chief in the Navy, you know what I'm saying, retired. He's basically like an accountant. He just got his master's. We're about to open up some businesses now. So it's like, I mean, I come from somebody that taught me how to conduct and do business, you know what I'm saying, how to network, a lot of motivational stuff. Like I don't like. I mean, granted, before Trump went wild, like I can remember like being a kid, like we done went to like Trump motivational speakings, Larry Raskin speakings. You know what I'm saying? So like as a kid, I done been exposed to like get business, how to work business, how to operate it, how to manage it. So I mean, and then growing up, I actually ran a construction company for like Verizon, like when I was like a teenager. And then I went up and then I worked in the shipyard as like a nuclear electrician, like running crews and like like literally selling whole component keys to like the Navy, you know what I'm saying? Like weapons, like whole weapon structures at one time. So I mean, I kind of
Wow.
know how to be a leader. I know how to conduct
Hmm.
things. I had a wife since 18. We still in high school, got kids, you know what I'm saying? Married for 17 years. So it's like I mean, I know what I'm doing. You know, I'm a structured person. So I
Hmm.
mean, when it just come down to it, I mean, just who I am and how I operate, I just know how to do. I know how to work deals for the better of everybody, and I think that's why it's cool. I don't really cross nobody, and I ain't really gotta fuck nobody over because I don't need help. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Virginia, it's small. So
It's
like with
small.
what we do here, like yeah, like I ain't gotta backstab nobody to get to what we do because it's like it's Virginia. You know what I'm
Hmm.
Mm,
saying? So I mean, it's just a cool market to where I can help more than hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
okay.
And I feel a lot of that should be, you know what I'm saying? We come in fighters, remember the old narrative, boxers, they fighters fight, managers manage, promoters promote. I
Uh-huh.
think that got we got to pass that back a little bit more to the kids that are fighting now, because you've been around some of the same young kids I've been around, and they got that fight mentality, but they don't know the business side of things. They just want to get to it. Like
Yeah. Yeah. I
yeah,
just
how do we get to them?
like I just helped the kid out, right? That like needed a little bread or whatever. He needed a little fight, whatever. So he got it. Cool. He got the bread, whatever. Cool. The thing is, like, he didn't know nothing about what was going on. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know what he signed up for, none of that. So it's kind of like, as like, so it's not a lot of guys around here with experience. Dang, it got dark quick too, guys. Can y'all see me? My
Yeah,
apologies.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We see you.
I'm
Yeah,
about
we
to
can
say,
see
let
you.
me know if it get too dark. Yeah, I come up. Like, I
You
got dark chance. My
good?
apologies.
No,
I'm
no,
just looking outside like that got dark. But it's like, you gotta school the kids, and the thing is, everybody don't really know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it makes sense, sometimes people will give you guidance and they might think is the best way or that's how they did it, and that's not how it actually goes. It's really similar to coaching. Like coaching, if you're coaching young kids, right, that are like coming up in the amateur program, you cannot coach them from your own coaching experience. You have to coach them from a USA boxing structure. Let them get their own
mm-hmm,
style. Let them develop their own moves. But you teach them hands up, how to block. You teach them basic boxing principles. You do not teach them your style. And if that makes sense with coaching, with mentoring, guys give it their own style. And it's no offense to anybody in the world. But if you have not been on a main stage, if you haven't coached fighters on the championship level or a national level, it's no offense to them, but you may not be necessarily giving the best advice to your fighter. I see a lot of father son coaches, a lot of uncle nephew coaches, you know what I'm saying? Cousins, first cousin coaches. So it's like sometimes it's hard because those people definitely have your best interest at heart. I see a lot of guys with family managers, but that doesn't mean that they're the best people to be giving advice, taking advice from, and sometimes seeking advice from, to be quite honest. But you can't understand anything beyond your own understanding. So it's just sometimes we just unfortunately we're just dealt the bad hand and we don't know it. We thinking we're giving good advice. We want the best for the fighter sometimes. It's just, we're not equipped to actually give them what they need.
Mm.
who you at, Thomas? You good?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry. Just
But man, we gonna bring it back to the ring. And the last time I saw you, I gave you a tough time about this. Were you the B side in the Carlos Takam fight?
So like so I was I, I want to first say I took Takum too lightly. Let me be honest,
mm,
wholeheartedly. I should have never took him lightly. Yeah, the thing about the Takum fight was kind of like, hey, look, you're B side, but you're really A side.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna knock him out. And to be honest, the trip about training, today's Sunday, right?
Hmm.
A sorry team might beat a good team's ass because the good team is kind of sleeping on the sorry team. That's what happened with Carlos Takum. The whole fight, it was just like, oh, I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna knock him out. Like he can't take my like Carlos Takum can't hang with me. Like, and
mm,
if I would have took him serious, y'all probably would have scraped that man in a round or two.
mm,
But
So
I
so
just
you
kept
said
looking for that one punch, just to like.
uh
I mean, whole camp. I'm like, I got him. I'm jumping rope, looking at film of him. We're looking at it. I'm like,
hmm
bro, I'm a kill talk. I'm like, bro, this gonna be easy. I'm talking to Top Rank. After this, we're gonna have you lined up with Fury. That's how that's how Wallen got the fight with Fury.
Mm.
Only reason why Wilding got the fight with Fury is because I lost the taco.
Wow.
If I don't lose the taco, I fight Fury in December. Top
Wow.
Rank called me cursing me out. I won't say who, but like
So look,
I
are
got a
you
call from two promoters on the phone together. Like that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't even understand how this shit
Yeah.
go.
so are you
These
saying,
two niggas
look,
call me together. Like what the fuck happened? Like how the fuck? Listen, literally, how the
so
fuck
Jerry,
did you lose, yo?
so
Like
look, so
yo.
look, are you saying your ego got the best of you in this, and you was like, I'm the B side and I shouldn't be, and these niggas may fuck all up. Is
I
that
know
what?
how the game go. Nah, it's just
Okay,
it was like a.
okay.
I mean, see, so every fight is set up. So even if I'm getting set up and not getting set up, I know how it works. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So because every fight is set up, I know the lingo and the talk. You know what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
mean, if we just talking and you beefing me up, I know you beefing them up too, and that's just how it's gonna
Hmm.
go.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, now I play the game, I play the role, I do what I'm supposed to do. So a lot of the time though, the promoters just be honest with you. Like they got an interest investment. They knew Tyson Fury was still kind of dealing with Top Rank. And like, again, if you don't have nobody to fight him, then you got to find somebody who can actually compete with somebody like Fury.
Hmm.
So they felt that I could do it. But the only way to do that is to, put me on the B side because I ain't a top ranked fighter.
Mm.
So how you gonna so how you put me on the A side, top ranked
Hmm.
fighter, we ain't paying no money for it. So is how you
Wow.
this how you gray area it. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying?
Wow, wow,
That's
wow.
crazy. And what about
So
the Zhang fight? How did that come about?
it was the same thing, except for that fight, Zing was supposed to fight Zing was actually supposed to fight AJ in Crow's Nest, China,
Mm.
because they've never had a heavyweight fight in China. So they were banking that to make hundreds of millions of dollars, and I kind of fucked that up. That's why they
So
couldn't give
oh
me the
so
win, but they gave me the draw.
oh yeah, even though arguably you
It was
won
the
the fight,
same deal.
but
It
if
was the
he would have
same deal,
won,
Jerry.
yeah,
Yeah. Well,
if he
that's
would have
why I
won, he would
couldn't
have got
win.
yeah.
You gotta how can I? Do you know what would happen if I go on the zone, not signed to the zone? You give me the win, and then I go fight AJ and I ain't got a promoter.
That's
Who's gonna get the
crazy.
money?
That's crazy.
Like, who's gonna get paid? You can't do that. That's like we talked to Eddie Hearn after the fight. Zing will never fight again until he have a rematch. Before you know it, Zing is no longer with the zone. Like,
That's
you
how
know
it
what I'm
works.
saying?
Wow.
How it works. Like,
So there's no need for it. Oh man.
that's what I'm
That's crazy.
saying, yo. I didn't seen listen. I didn't seen it all, bro. I didn't work so many deals. I do a lot with the community with deals. It's like I've worked all the parts of the deals. And shout out to my manager, James Hogan. He does a great job of just helping me learn the business. You know what I'm saying? Sharif Salim, my first manager, he showed me a lot. So I mean, I've also had good teachers, besides my dad, I've had good managers, you know what I'm saying, to help show me the game too. And just good guys in boxing to help translate a lot of stuff.
Mm.
I wish a lot of guys really saying, tap really into that, because they got a lot of these guys can't say they don't have these people around them, and they actually do. And they just don't, they just look, oh, I just want to fight. I just want to fight. I'm like, yeah, but you got to pay attention to how the money coming in. You worry about how you get paid on the
Hmm.
back end. You got to
Yep.
worry about how it get generated. How that money get put together first.
Yep.
Who put it
So
together?
man, it's
Yeah.
hard, man. The hardest thing is like as a fighter, that's how it is sometimes. Like it's a couple fights I've been on, I don't give a fuck what they pay us. Like, cause I just want to fight him or fight that fight. So it's a love hate because like I mean if it makes sense if you really love it you'll do it for free shit. Sometimes I just be like man look give me the smoke.
Mm.
Like how much they pay 100,000 200 whatever it is cool. I don't even get like I don't even I'm talking about no bidding war. Like give me the fight because I know I could beat him. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? I literally it's on I put it like this. Um I mean, a six-figure offer is a six-figure offer, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like a couple of these fights, they've just offered me something, and for real, I'm telling you, I ain't go back and forth at all because it won't even bite the money. It's like you gonna give me a couple 100,000, and I know I could beat him. Bet you know what I'm saying? It's
Mm.
like me being ranked like in the top 15 for bridgerweight. I ain't asked for it, so it's like if you're gonna give it to me, I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like You give me don't like I'm the kind of person don't listen. You give me an inch, I'm going to take the mile because I know how this game works.
Hmm.
Mm.
And I think the Bridgerweight, you know what I'm saying, just you know what I'm saying, welcome to them issue. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't seen you on different occasions from the day I met you to the
Just
last
my
time I seen you
paperwork in for the testing.
at the, at the last fight. You know what I'm saying? Seeing you at the last fight. Um, Jerry's strong, everybody. So Jerry might be what you was 219 on the scale. Jerry's yeah,
Yeah,
it's still, yeah
219.
he's
Yeah.
still just as strong
Yeah, I
as he
got
was when he was
that's
there
what people don't
230 something.
realize. Man, I got stopping power. And that's what people underestimate about me. Like what people don't realize is, bro, I'm fighting dudes 6'6", 250,
Yeah,
300 pounds. I'm
yeah.
either gonna stop them or literally I put them at bay with a jab. For you to put
Hmm.
guys at bay with a jab, you have to be able to hang with these people. And that's what got because of small weight classes and how close the size differential is. I think that people really overlook heavyweights as far as like Terrence Crawford just fighting Canelo. It pisses me off in the sense of like motherfuckers be crying over 10, 15, 20 pounds. But it's like as heavyweights, we don't get no grace.
Yeah.
Like I fought Zhang, you know what I'm saying? Like I fought Takum, 240. I think I was like 230 for the fight. I gotta be beefed up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
and of course not on steroids, but I gotta be beefed up, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have the right nutrients. I gotta be eating right because they're so big, so strong. So it's like if y'all don't give us any excuses, period, it's almost like how the hell do they get excuses going 10 pounds up, 5 pounds up? You talking about some guy like it'd be like, yo, that's just crazy.
I don't know if you
Man,
That's
noticed.
look,
just
I was at your fight in October when you fought Newman here in New
oh
York.
shit, I did not. My apologies, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I was there. I was there
That was a
only
big
basically
dude.
to see Sharetta. I'm not gonna lie, but because I got a good relationship with her.
That's
But
love.
I
Yeah.
think yeah. But I was at that fight against Newman.
That's good shit. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a good fight. Earl. That was one of them things where like see if Earl would have won that fight, that's how it would have went.
yeah.
Because
But
it's
he
New
was like
York.
250. He was bigger than you. It was like he was way bigger than you. It was
250,
crazy.
bro,
Like
250 and
252 or
strong.
something like that. Yeah.
Strong, son, yo. I don't get nervous a lot, yo. I keep it a band. See,
Hmm.
so look, so just talking about the funny fight shit. Like this the kind of shit that like we deal with on a low. So like obviously, right, it's hard for me to be big. I'm always in shape, and that's one of my problems. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch me 230, 240 unless I'm out of shape. But if I'm on my shit, I'm taking my protein, you know what I'm saying? Making sure I'm taking my BCAs, drinking the fish oil, all that good shit. I can kind of get up to 230, you know what I'm saying? But granted, the same way the guys starve themselves, what people don't realize is I'm intaking that way. So like I'm talking about how I gauge things, I'm drinking 60 pounds of water per week. Like, you know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Of course, that's mixed with protein and all that to make sure it's actually efficient and sufficient. But like, yeah. So it's like that Earl Newman fight, bro. We in New York. And if y'all know anything about the New York rooms, man. So first of all, they always got us in the historic hotels. First of all, them shits be shitty. Like all the historic hotels, the Jefferson hotels and shit, them shits be shitty, bro. Like I hate being in these hotels, first of all. Like, I
They
know
mad
if you're
small
gonna go to
too.
New
I don't know
York,
which one was you at.
bro. Bro, well, I've been to the Jefferson. Bro, it's always the presidents and shit. Because it's like, it'd be like benefit fights and shit. So it's always like the Jefferson Hotel. Or like, I think it was like the James Madison or the James Monroe. Bro,
Yeah.
this shit be sucking, son. Like, I hate it. Well, look, one cool fact about these shits. Look, tell y'all something. Tell y'all something that nobody be understanding. Hey, one cool thing about all these shits is like, all these joints got a back door. And like, you go down mad far. Son, I've been to so many parts of Manhattan and we've never walked the streets or drove a car.
Mm.
Like, I can't make like now listen, there ain't no conspiracy theory. Like, don't come looking for me. Like, don't know nobody know. But like as for the talking about like tunnels like underneath New York City, listen to me. I have walked for 20 minutes, 30 minutes under Manhattan, bro. Showed up in the back of restaurants, showed up in the back of Madison Square. Bruh, it blew my mind when I fought Michael Hunter and MSG. Bro, it was COVID. We couldn't be around nobody. I kept asking, how we getting to the joint? Because we couldn't go outside. No one would say nothing, yo. bro. They brung us downstairs, and it was like that was the first time. And after that, we like I guess they get access. I don't know. So I've kind of been able to go down there with security guards or whatever. But bro, yeah, we don't go up top much, cause that don't be crazy. Like
Mm.
some of the perks of boxing, you see some shit. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, underground tunnels and shit, that shit real. Like that shit real. Yeah, that's one of the little perks. I get to see a lot of shit that motherfuckers be like, nah, that ain't true. Yeah, all right. Play with it if you want to. Like, I done heard some wild stories, yo, just being in camps with like generals and army, man, look, man. But anyway, but yeah, man. But that's just how it is, though, you know. And I just wanted to say that MSG, yo, New York, y'all got some shit with y'all. But I'm sorry, proceed.
It's a lot of old buildings and a lot of old
Oh yeah, yeah, a lot of old.
ground, and the subway systems there, and they got
Mhm.
tunnels, and then they got extra tunnels to go other places to go underneath
It's crazy.
buildings.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Lou and them be setting shit up. But nah, on the fighting tip though, going under the tunnel and going into the back of MSG that time. Nah, it's kind of like so Earl Newman is from New York. He's on the New York TCL boxing team.
Yeah.
And he's strong. I don't know none of this at first. This is one of them times where I'm telling y'all, they like, hey yo, you know what I'm saying? Somebody from my team couldn't fight.
Mm.
So we were like, you know what? I'll take the fight. I'm like, because it was a benefit for charity. My dad was in the Navy. I'm like, yeah, let's fight for troops. They tell me the purse. I'm like, you know what, guys? For who it is, if I think I am who I am, I'll beat him. So granted, I'm just chilling. I didn't have no sparring for this fight. They called me 2 weeks like before the fight because I wasn't supposed to fight. My homeboy was supposed to fight. Like he was in camp for the joint.
Mm.
So I'm like, yeah, let's make the benefit happen. He's Lou DeBella, my promoter, whatever. So but I get there and I hop on the scale and I'm like, damn, I'm like 215. I'm like, yeah, I could still beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about that shit. Man, we get to the scale, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. Some dudes you be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'ma still just beat his ass. Man, we did the little match up joint, right? Putting the arms in the air. Bro, my arm hit his arm and he ain't moved, son. I was like, whoa, hold on. I try to get on the low. I'm
He said,
like,
"I must
I got
break
the
you."
arm, and yo, yeah, I got the arms like this in joint. I'm like, let me try one more time. Yo, I shove him hard as shit. Bro, he ain't moved.
He said, "You will
I was,
lose."
I said, what? Yo, I stepped off of the joint like, oh, fuck, I'm too small. That's all I can think about the whole night. I'm like, yo, I'm too fucking small.
He said, "If he
I went
dies,
and
he
get, I went
dies."
get a, listen, I panicked because I'm like, yo, I gotta gain 20 pounds by tomorrow. Yo, I got to. Son, I went by a 30 case of water, son. I already
Oh
had my
man.
protein, bro. I sat up for like 10 hours, dog, just drinking protein. Yo, what the fuck? So in that fight, we just go. I'm like, I think I finally get to like oh, matter of fact, I'm sorry. Let me retract. That's the early weigh-in shit. I go get the waters and shit because we're gonna step on the fake scale. So when I actually like get back to the room that night, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, I gotta beef up for tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta get all this water into me. And I've never been scareder in a fight because I had never been that small fighting somebody his size. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what he weighed.
Mhm.
So the next day is the official scales. It's New York if y'all follow me. So the first day we was just fucking around with the scales, like you know what I'm saying. It was for
Mhm.
like pictures. The official scales the next day. It was like Saturday morning. I mean Friday morning, and I'm confident that I'm like 220 at minimum. I'm like, if I could hit the scale at 220, I know I can gain like 4 or 5 more pounds and at least be like 225 for the fight. Now, granted, I've been up drinking all night, water, protein, eating everything I can. Bro, I stepped on the scale. I think that shit said 214. I said, yo, in my mind, because I don't even want to tell my coaches, like,
Mhm.
because they gonna flip. So in my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm probably 7 to 10 pounds lighter than this. So man, the whole day, bro, before the fight, I'm just like, man, how the hell am I gonna do this shit? Because like Earl Newman is solid. So at the actual scale, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. Man, I tried that shit that day again, bro, and it's like he was stronger than the day before. I was like, yo. So by that point, I told my coach, I said, yo, I said, listen, I'm gonna just keep lying to him and just keep moving, son. Because I'm like, at this point, I can't wrestle a bear with this size. I ain't had no sparring. I literally told my coaches, I'm like, yo, if I am who I think I am, I'm just gonna beat him because I can
Yeah,
box. And that's kind of what we did. Like Earl
yeah,
was a big, strong dude, dog. So, but yeah, that was one of them things where like if he would have won though, he lives in New York, he would have been set.
yeah.
Set.
Yeah,
He was a
yeah.
B-side fighter that was, you know what I'm saying, possibly the A side. I don't know what they
Mhm.
talked about.
Mm, okay.
So
He
look,
just
hey
he, he
Jerry.
just fought last night too, by the way. I think.
Oh, did
Yeah,
he?
yeah. I think he
Hope
fought.
he won though. He a big
He
strong
lost.
dude though,
He
man.
lost to this Dominican kid from the Bronx. He lost to
Okay.
Arias is his name. So
Oh
he's
yeah, I know you're talking
a
about.
solid
Yeah.
heavyweight. Yeah, he's from the Bronx. So he lost to him in a decision last night. They fought at
Yo,
some ball in
all of them going to hiding, yo. Like
hmm
all the heavyweights from New York, I be going to Gleason's and all of them shits, man. Yo, what? Yo, can't get no work with nobody, son. Bro.
So
Well,
look,
they don't really be scattered. Like George. I
Dog,
know
I hate
George.
it.
He
No,
works
no,
out
no. We
somewhere
go
in
to the gym. I be at Gleason's. No, we call them. I
okay.
know.
Oh
We
yeah,
go.
okay.
I can't say names. Funny training camp shit. It's been a couple of them in Gleason's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's love up. Came out. Oh my back. My back. Right hand to
Wow.
God. We looking like what? We're talking to his coach. Yeah, he in the back. He come out, yeah, I put something in my back. What, son? Just
and he,
coach looking
and,
like what?
and he
Yeah,
put an
it's
action
been
on
a
it.
couple of man. Look, hey, I ain't saying New York boys ain't about that life, but what I can tell you is I have not yet listen to me, went to New York yet and sparred somebody. No bullshit. And that's like
Wow.
5, 6 trips. And it's scheduled sparring. One dude, I won't even say his name because no bullshit. He's number one in his country and he's a world contender. And like for real, he's a fan and his coach is a fan. And them boys
Mm.
would not even spar us. It's like 3 or 4 dudes I can call out from New York that y'all know. Little Adam Konakis, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or
Mhm.
like, hey, where y'all at?
What
Oh
about
yeah, man.
I'm thinking I have an idea who it could be. I'm not gonna say his real name, but they call him like the white Mike Tyson.
Nah,
Okay.
yo. So look, those guys don't answer the phone like
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Oh,
So, bruh, the
That's what
crazy
I
part
was
is
thinking
like,
of right there, but
yo,
okay.
the wild shit is you call the killers ain't killers. Like,
Yeah,
you call the killers, like, hey, let's get this work. No, man, shit, I ain't in shape. Or I ain't trying to get no. I be looking like that's why I said I can't say that New York dudes ain't about it. But like I've literally, man, look, I'm gonna be A100. I have told my coach one look, it got so bad. My coach said, "Yo, we're going to go to Gleason's. I set you up sparring. I just didn't tell him who it was. Another world contender. Like I'm
Mm,
talking about, like if me and you sparring, like that's championship sparring, bro.
hmm,
We get there,
wow.
he's there. Man, them people at the gym, son.
come on now,
On my
come on
children,
now,
like
come on
me
now.
and my coach worked out. Everybody in the gym like, oh yeah, that's Jerry Forrest, man. He can box. Yo, I told my coach never again will I ever go to Gleason's. I ain't been back since. It's been like 4 or 5 years probably now.
Gleason's is kind
Like
of
I'm
falling
good.
off.
Like,
Gleason's is kind of falling off. There's other gyms
well,
out
no,
here that are
see,
yeah,
I'm saying Gleason's. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Gleason's because that's where I go. But
yeah
that's what I'm saying. We went to the other gyms to try to get their guys there.
to come over.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm only saying Gleason's because yeah, because that's my association. But no, it's been, that's why I won't say names, gyms, because they ain't my business. But
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Philly do. Philly. I've been to Philly though. They'll get that work. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? They'll answer the phone sometime. Philly will answer
So
the
look,
phone sometime.
so
Georgia
so, so
Waiters and
look,
shit don't answer. But go ahead though.
so check this out. You're saying about going places, going there, going to New York, going to Philly, going here, going there. You know, A sides they usually have people come to them, and I say not really them. You being B side, A side, but you be taking trips across the water too. You get a lot of work in with those guys over there and over there. Are they trying to tap into your, you know what I'm saying, whatever sauce you got and try to then bleed you of it, or is it just good
Nah,
work?
they just so for real. So I got a bigger audience in Europe than America because
Okay.
because I'm a heavyweight that can box. If it makes sense.
Hmm.
Um, Europe just loves me. You know what I'm saying? So Europe loving me because I can box. It's a big deal. So my European fan base is definitely a little bit more engaging, I guess you could say. And
Hmm.
because of that feat, um, they'll hit me up and ask me to come to camp with them. Mm. Again, anytime I go to camp, it's never really because I wanted to be there. It's because they desperately need me. So the last camp I went to was for Lawrence. That was probably the best camp I've ever been to in my life, honestly.
Lawrence was cold.
Reason being, man, listen, bro. One thing I will say about Lawrence, uh, man, I support a lot of people, yo. If Lawrence Okioli is in shape, bro, he he trouble. Like, the gym that he trains in, everybody's in shape.
Hmm.
Everybody's in shape. Um, it's rare where you go to a gym, bro. I'm sparring 160 pounders, cut my mouth wide open, bro. Like, whole tongue. It got
Damn.
sliced open because I turned my head one time. I actually looked at Lawrence like, oh, he's small. I threw him into the corner. I'm just banging, having fun though. Oh, he's
Hmm.
small. Hey, yo, hit me with something I never forget, son. So everybody in Champ's Gym, a shout out to Mr. Joe, man. Champ's Gym up in Manchester, bro. They got a lot of world champions. They got a lot of world champions, a lot of championship contenders. Yeah, yeah. They got a lot of heat in that gym, man. So I came back probably in some in well, ain't probably in some great shape, but some of the best shape I've been in because the sparring was just so, what I'm saying, the cerebral part of it.
Hmm.
Like, listen, I hit hard. That's one thing. But when you find a way to not get hit by me, and I'm slick, I'm athletic already, bro, it's like chess matches in there, man. I'm talking about from 165, like I said, on up, bro. I'm sparring everybody, and everybody 20, 30 fights in as pros. European champion, Olympic guy, you know what I'm saying? Contender.
Hmm.
So I mean, it's dope, bro. It was that if I were him, I would never leave that atmosphere as far as going in the camp. It's hard to find that kind of atmosphere. And he do it right. He got a fight house. We were all in the same
Hmm.
townhouse. We ate together, slept together, trained together. Like, it was a good atmosphere. It made a lot of sense. I'm so Is it too dark too, y'all, man? Is it too dark?
Well, you had the light on and it went off. I don't know if that's the
I know,
sensor or what.
man.
No, no, no. It's good, man. It's good.
Okay.
Now, because look, they didn't see you. Everybody that's been here, you know what I'm saying, the time they've been here, they didn't see you, so they know your voice, they know your face. And if they seen your fights, man, they didn't seen the ups and downs, so they know who you are. You know what I'm saying? They know who Jerry
Nah, it's
Forrest is.
love. I
I
keep
was
it on, y'all.
look,
I
look.
keep it on.
I,
It's my bad.
I was asking Thomas earlier before we came on the show, and he had told me about the fight that you had with Earl. And I said, Jerry won. I said, did he do the backflip after that? He was like,
You
I
don't, I
don't.
don't
He's
think
like,
you
Uh,
did. I don't think you did.
After that one, I don't know, yo. So I took the fight again. I took that fight short notice. So because I took
Mhm.
the fight short notice, I really think I was drained. If I did do the fight afterwards, man, I'm sorry. These lights keep cutting off. I might
You
just go in the
good, you
house.
good. Yeah,
If
they
I
sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah, let me just go in the house. My bad. But like, nah, with that fight, it was so draining. I don't think I did a backflip after the fight, but I possibly did. But yeah, after that one, man, it just took, bro, like, just to play defense with him took so much energy, man. I'm telling you, like I said, I've never been that small. Like, if I'm 230, I don't care what size you are to beat you. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Like, I literally don't care. If I'm 230, bro, I can fight somebody 340, 350. I don't give a damn because
Mhm.
I'm good. I'm comfortable with the size. I don't have to worry about being dehydrated, losing too much mass. But yeah, when I'm small, it's a concern, man. So just being that small, I really just didn't know the outcome, bro. And that's a scary feeling. I know I could box. That's one thing. But when you don't know about the trouble part about it, it gets a little scary, you know.
Wow.
So yeah, that's all I was concerned about. You know what I'm saying? Is that you in shape, but you ain't really like, going in camp for that shit. So I
Hmm.
ain't been hitting, think a year, because I just had a tuna fight like that November before. So it was like it had been the whole year since I really got in there. And with no
Okay.
sparring, you just don't know. So it just gave me a couple thoughts factors, but I was good. I was good.
So if you pass on advice to another B-side fighter, another kid coming up, make sure you get the sparring in. Don't just try to test your intestinal fortitude just to see if you can, what I'm saying, tough it out. Just go ahead and get your proper training in,
Make
whether
sure you
it's
get the
14,
sparring in. Make sure you're in
whether it's
shape.
14 days or 14 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, go,
Mm.
go.
I wanted
Yeah.
to ask you something
If
because oh,
man, listen, the only people honestly that can do what I did. Oh no, go. No, I was just saying the only people that can do what I did is somebody that knows what they're doing. I would
Hmm.
never suggest that for a new fight.
Okay. Because we got a lot of
What
them.
we saying, Nico? My apologies.
We got a lot of self-trained guys. I'm sorry, Thomas. I'm gonna let you go, but we had
no,
a
no,
lot.
no,
We
it's
got a lot.
because
We had.
it like froze for a second, so I didn't know
Mhm.
you were still talking. That's my bad.
Yeah, you
No,
good.
no, you good. You
Um,
good. What we saying? Nah, you good.
go ahead, Thomas.
No, no, I was gonna ask because of the sparring and you had some really good sparring at different places. I don't know if you know what they did a couple months ago. What they did, it was here in New York, and they did one in Saudi also, where they had this open sparring, and it
Yeah,
was like a challenge. Are you okay with that? Like, is that something you would participate in, or is something you're against? Because I had mixed feelings from different fighters
I
that
hit
told me that.
him. I, I hit him up.
Hmm?
I hit him up.
You say you hit him up.
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry. What?
You said, yeah, you breaking up, Jerry.
I hit him up. I tried.
You
Oh,
tried for the
okay.
one in Brooklyn?
Yeah, they don't do.
Wow.
I hit him up for it. Yeah, I mean, like, so it's like, bruh, I do stuff if it makes sense or if it's for a good cause, whichever it is. You know what I'm saying? So if it makes sense,
Mm-hmm.
it's for a good cause. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not necessarily with it nor against it if it makes sense. But it's for me, as long as they're paying you with guys that are applicable, for me, it's just free work.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if if I can spar somebody that's decent, get some good work, doesn't go on my record, um, it makes great sense. Why not?
Okay.
True.
Yeah, I had certain
That's
fighters
kind of
had
where I
mixed
get it. You know
feelings.
what I mean? If it's
Yeah.
if it's applicable, ain't nobody gonna get hurt. It's regulated. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's look, people are worried about getting hurt. That's the main factor. Um, again, if it's not regulated, so you were there, right?
I wasn't there, but
So I
I've
have a
heard about
question. I've
it.
seen guys get knocked out and stuff like that. Now,
Yeah.
so okay, so from guys that were there, question: were they real fights, or was it just hard sparring?
It was a mixture. I got a mixture of both, from people that I know that actually attended.
So for
But then
me,
you see the videos, the one with Kurt Scooby,
that's what I'm
right? It was
saying.
him. That looked pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I've heard from people that know him and know the situation, he kind of carried him for the rest of that because he kind of went easy on him. It could have been much worse.
Okay,
But then
okay.
the other fight where he got the fighter got hit in the back of the head like
Mm-hmm.
twice, nobody really took care of him. That looks bad. So
But those young guys, they look at that as an audition stage, especially the one that,
So
saying,
for
Turk
me,
putting that
it's
on.
all on, like I said, how intense the fights are.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
It's just stupid. Something like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be tough. Or like, yeah, I could take a punch. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear that. Like, can you not get hit?
Can
Yeah,
you not get
Like
hit?
when a young dude hit me with the, yeah, I'm tough, bro, I'm tough. I don't know, I could, yeah, I'm hard to knock out. Like that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like even
Mm-hmm.
even just teaching guys to be here with defense, I hate it. When I see guys just, yeah, this is how you don't block to take impact. That sounds crazy to me.
yeah,
Like I know how I hit. You put your
Mm-hmm.
hands up and I hit your glove, listen to me. It's still trouble. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna stop a little impact, but Concussions are real, man. Like you
Mm-hmm.
really got to
Yeah.
take care of yourself doing this thing.
Yeah.
Seriously,
The other thing
like it's
about
a
that too
serious
was
deal.
the other thing about that too that fighters would tell me that didn't do it was that they didn't know as far as the gloves, like know who was checking the gloves and where in sparring
Oh
a
yeah,
lot
it's sparring.
they
It should
use
be 18
gloves.
ounces, 16
Yeah,
to
But
18.
they said guys were coming in with their own gloves.
with
Nobody
their own
was.
gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because I
See,
think Money
that's
Power
crazy.
was telling.
So
Yeah, Money Power was telling us about that. Remember that?
mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
I stopped. So sparring wise too. See, I stopped buying gloves. Good luck, man. I'm spending $200-300 on a pair of gloves to go sparring. I get there, and I wear rival gloves,
Mm-hmm.
so I know my gloves are not only the right size, but they brand new. They regulation like they're safe to spar and get hit by. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
times, man, dudes will switch out the gloves. I won't say what camps, but dudes be giving me the pillow joints, yo. I ain't gonna
Wow.
lie to you. Some camp, that's why like a lot of time I just ask. I be straight up like, you call me for your camp, like I straight up just should I bring my own gloves? Like for real. Cause I know how y'all are. So if you gonna take the gloves, you know what I'm saying, give me your glove, like just let me know. Cause like I ain't gotta bring that luggage with me.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
some dudes would be like, nah, you right. So what I do now, I take the picture of the gloves. I'm like, are these cool? If not, I ain't bringing 3-4 pairs of gloves, taking up all that room, you know what I'm saying, for
Mm-hmm.
nothing. Nah.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, a lot of places they provide you with your own gloves because they don't want you to hurt their fighter. Or your
Mm.
fighter can't take a punch, so they give you real soft punching gloves. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh man, he said I show up, and you got the squishies, the ones that
Yeah.
say, yeah, the ones that squeak when you hit the guy. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
Yeah. And then sometimes like they be having like it's like the wild thing about it, because you heavyweights, a lot of heavyweights will rival.
Yeah.
It be wild because like my thing is like, so I've been to some camps. I go back and they got my gloves. I be looking like, all right, like it ain't the gloves that did damage to the homeboy. Just letting you know, like it ain't the
Yeah.
gloves that had your fighter bruised up. But like they'll get the gloves and then like they'll give me a different pair of gloves. So it's like, so you gonna use like my shit be like black and gold, black and red. So
Mm-hmm.
like you gonna switch out my black and golds and you gonna let your fighter say like we had like green and gold gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And they're rivals. So it'll be like, so you gonna give me these gloves. But your fighter can wear the same exact rival gloves that I have to spar me. It's crazy. So I make them switch that kind of shit out. You got me
Mm.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Like
Gotta have an eye for that too, because a lot of people miss that. Your corner man might miss that. People that's part of the entourage may miss all that silly shit. You gotta have an
any
eye for
camp
that.
I go to, I always go alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like no lie, my coaches rarely come with me. And it ain't
Mm.
nothing like that. It's just rarely they got. I mean, I know what I'm doing, you know. And coaches be having jobs and stuff too. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
be
yeah.
going for like usually I'm going. I wouldn't just say 2 weeks. Usually it's like 3 week minimum type deal, like 3 to 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like guys can't just take off too. You know what I'm saying? Because like they don't get me wrong, they're paying for me to be there, but they're
Mm-hmm.
paying for me to be there. You know what I'm saying? So even if I'm housing the coach with me, which would be cool, he still would have to go that whole entire week or through whatever it is without pay. So that's where it's hard. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just
Mm.
in camp with somebody, I'm not there for my own for my own camp. You know what I'm saying?
You got anything else for him, Tommy? You know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
not right now.
Cause I can talk to Jerry all damn day, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know we got shit coming up here in Richmond, and I don't know what your placement is with that, with your new Bridgerweight ranking. So I don't know if you
Talking
go in a
about
different direction.
who you talking about,
Coming
Johnny?
back, yeah, coming back here, yeah, coming back here.
Yeah, we're
You know
gonna
what
fight
I'm
at the Richmond Raceway
so you are gonna take that?
January. Yeah. Well,
Okay, cause no, cause
only
cause
thing
cause I
that
knew,
changes is if like they give me a fight that
cause
makes sense. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
But
yeah, cause I
you
knew I
know,
knew the new ranking. I knew what the new, you know what I'm saying, what you being thrown in the WBC's rankings for the Bridgerweight division now. I say, hey, might be a new trajectory, man. Like I told you, you know what I'm saying, you go in there.
nah.
It,
So everything that's even happening, if it makes sense, we know what we're doing in the sense of like we're doing it like this for a specific reason and way. You know what I'm saying? So even like getting to be like that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
okay, okay.
Like so, yeah. I mean, like I I've been world rated 3 or 4 times, so it's kind of like I know how to get in, stay in, who to fight when, you know what I'm saying. So
Hmm.
I'll probably take a WBC fight soon though. I mean, I just sent my paperwork in for like the clean testing and all of that. So
Okay.
Mm.
yeah, we about to be
He said
lit.
he said the 365 clean Vita testing, clean
Yeah,
fighter,
they got it.
clean fighter.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody ain't signed up for it too. So I'm just saying.
He said not everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody that top 15, they say everybody's supposed to have it. They
Oh,
send us, the names and all of that, who got it, who don't. I be looking.
oh, and they said they
Wow.
keep it low. They keep it low. They keep it low.
Yeah, they don't body
Look,
testing. They
look.
say they don't know. They say they don't know who the fighter is unless we get popped. So supposedly we're just a serial number until we get popped. You know what I'm saying? That's
Wow.
what they tell us.
That's crazy.
So they like, yeah, we don't know
What
who's
serial
taking,
number,
who's
sir?
not taking. So basically, like, if he come right now to like piss me, uh, well, it's blood actually. So if he
Uh-huh.
came to do it, all right. The way it works is if I have something illegal in it, they might find me with it. But the world probably wouldn't find out. So a lot of guys, when you hear they get tested and like they failed before, um, they fail like before fights or like during fight times or whatever.
Hmm.
So I mean, with the clean doping, as long as you're good, as long as you're clean, as long as you ain't smoking like marijuana 24 hours before the fight, whatever, you're good. A lot of the guys that have WBO titles, it's just crazy that they have not yet been tested and they're world champions in different
Mm.
weight classes. So that's the only, it's like, everybody's supposed to be in vital testing. Like you just got me in the top 15 rank, right? So you send me my paperwork now. But when I look at this list, it's like all these dudes been here before. Like, why is it kind of scattered? Like, and then I'm looking at all of the rankings because they got to send me all the WBC guys and all of that. And it's like all these world champions ain't tested. Like how do you even have a belt? You ain't like the fighters y'all fighting ain't pushing the issue. Like
Mm.
how is this possible? So it's yeah,
You saying a lot of shit slipping through the
it's all
cracks, and
crazy,
and, the,
bro.
and they ain't even cracks. They whole fucking damn gaps,
Yeah.
holes in the street, potholes.
Cracks. Ain't
Anybody
no
that know,
cracks.
anybody that love their fighter would look at all of the people and be like,
Hmm.
oh, whoever you found on this list, they get tested. Like that.
Hmm.
That's my first thought process. Like, oh well, whoever I find, I'm just gonna make sure they get tested. Like it's WBC shit. Like that's easy to do. But yeah, like
But even if
yeah, it's a
even if
couple
you should
different stuff.
even if you suggest some kind of addendum like that, now they say, all right, cool, I get on the list. Now that you got to go through the process, now they got to cycle off whatever it is, and if the fight is them right now,
I'm sorry.
they probably let them slip on through.
I'm sorry. You got cut off on one set. Well, I
Oh,
mean,
oh, I
well,
was,
the thing is this: water and oh yeah, yeah. Can you say that? I heard you slip on through it then.
yeah, I was saying, somebody that you know what I'm saying that you looking to fight, and you find out that they damn might not you know what I'm saying they ain't signed up yet, and they decide to sign up. Now you got to go through the process of them, you know what I'm saying, getting the shit out of their system, and they still might let that person slip through the cracks because they're gonna be like, well shit, his levels are lower,
Nah,
or
nah. Nah, Vada. So Vada and water are supposed to kill all that. That's why they there. So like when I was gonna fight, so I fought Takum because I was gonna fight Jerome Miller. Jerome Miller was getting piss tests for like 2 months straight by the New York State Athletic Commission. He was passing every test
mm,
like a good old boy.
mm,
I'm talking to Lou DeBella. Lou like, yo, like he ain't been tested. We
mm-hmm,
like bet. Let's get Vada on it. Lou called Vada. Hey, we need to test him by the fight. He fails instantly.
instantly, yeah.
He passed. He
Wow.
passed with New York for 2 months. New York said he was clean.
That's
And
crazy.
and New York supposed to be one of the strictest, right?
It's supposed to be one of the strictest commissions.
Yeah, they supposed to be one of the strictest commission, and they saying this man has been passing this.
So what?
Oh man, they ain't shit.
So So if New York is strict, that mean when Michael Hunter, so that mean when Michael Hunter threw up in the 6th round, that should have been an automatic disqualification. Even when we signaled to the ref, "Hey yo, you see him throwing up," and the ref looked back. I'm saying that's supposed to be a
It should have
DQ.
been, yeah. The same as it
I
last
mean, I'm
March
in
with the
my,
Tank fight.
I mean,
That they supposed to disqualify his coach for coming
bro,
into the ring. You know, so but the
Devin,
commissioner's been,
Devin
they
Haney,
haven't really had a set commissioner for a while.
Devin Haney got dropped 165 times in that fight against Ryan Garcia. Yo.
Jesus Christ.
How does one judge still have him winning?
One judge had it a draw, I think.
I mean, a
Was
draw.
it? Yeah, I think.
How's it
Yeah,
even a
one draw had a
draw?
draw. Yeah.
Yeah,
How's it even a draw? Like what? I can show a
because I
blind man
look.
that fight. He can hear you can hear the commentating on that fight and tell that man ain't get that draw. Like it's the problem with
Yeah,
even referees be scared. See, referees fuck up. You don't
Yeah.
work no more.
Yeah. Because
They on
it's
the
almost like
Titans. They already know what's up. Top rank
that's what I'm
referees.
saying.
They already know what's up. Top rank, but I
Yeah.
play with it. Man, look, you a top rank referee, but I play with them boys. You better stop
no
that fight.
man.
First chance you get.
But it's like they all have an agenda, the judges and the refs. Like, you got to do it this way, call it this way, or, and they be scared. They be scared to act on certain things. They be
Everybody
hesitant.
want to stay employed.
I've seen
Everybody
it. I've
wants to
seen
stay
it in
employed.
person. It's crazy.
Mhm.
I was telling people
Yeah,
about Willis for a while. The referee, he's very theatric in the ring. When he referees, he makes the little facial
Hey,
expressions.
about my boy Steve Willis,
Steve Willis, he's been shaky, bro. And I
and
called.
he was good for so long.
Huh?
He was good for so long, and
Yeah, and
then
then he just all of a sudden, I'm telling you, when I was at the Kalen Walls fight, he fought my boy, and he was terrible. We were screaming at him from the corner, like, how you not call that knockdown? The guy got hurt to the body and his gloves touched the floor more than one time, and then after that, there was another case, I think 2 other heavyweight fights. No, a heavyweight fight he had with 2 heavyweights where he finally disqualified the guy, but they were roughhousing each other. I can't remember the name, but it was bad. He was terrible. He was scared to
that's
disqualify
how
the
it
guy.
go.
Yep.
Against it was who did I fight? When I fought Zing, he was
Yes.
the referee was very, very specific. If you turn your back during the contest, that is considered a TKO in the state of Florida.
oh, yeah,
Sings
Florida
Lee
be
turns his
strict.
back on me with I think it's like 10 to 20 more seconds left. I'm smashing. He turns around, walks off, no DQ. Still sometimes talk about that shit to this day. Like how are you very I mean, when I tell you he was in detail, do not turn your back and flee. That is an automatic disqualification.
Mhm.
Watch the end of that fight against Zinzali. Just
Against
saying.
Zhang, right?
Like
Yeah,
so
Zhang, yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
hurt
he
Zhang.
turns his back like I
yeah,
It
think
was
it's
yeah.
it
He
like
was the
10
turned,
to
yeah,
last
15
round, right?
seconds
It
left.
was
Zane turn around and he walks
yeah,
off. He
he was
literally
yeah.
hurt.
walks to the corner.
Yes.
That's supposed to be a disqualification by Florida rule.
Wow.
So
So
look,
I'm
what you
just
saying
saying,
that
trust me, bro, that shit happens all the time, everywhere,
look,
everywhere. Refs,
look, Jerry,
refs cheat all the
yeah,
time.
and look what you said about that ref. You don't even got to say the ref's name. Who's the ref? You can describe the ref. Who's the ref that gave said the one that you like, bro? I would wait for this dude in the parking lot, man, because I don't like this dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be out loud. I didn't like Kenny Bayless.
Uh,
That's how I feel about Kenny Bayless.
uh, there's a guy that lives in Vegas right now. So there's a guy that lives in Vegas right now, and the only problem I feel is he's friends with a lot of fighters, and you can't be homies with fighters and
You
then they
can't.
employ you for the fights, and that is my only problem with who.
Yeah.
Mm,
I love that guy as a person.
mm-hmm,
Um, y'all know him though. He coaches. He coaches. He referees up a lot of championship fights because a lot of
mm-hmm,
guys in the industry are his friend. The most I can say he has hair. He ain't bald headed, but he's coached a lot. He's refereed a lot of championship fights in Vegas. Like
mm-hmm,
I said, he lived there. So you go to referees in Vegas, it's not hard to find like the referees that live in Vegas. But just him being friends with fighters, it's like
murky's up
I
the
give you
water.
the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There's a referee I gotta spread it out. There's a referee from the East Coast that I'm cool with now, and
Mm-hmm.
he's coaching. I mean, he's wrestling championship fights as an amateur referee. Listen, he's the man. Olympics, all that. But I feel like and I say this with him being a good friend now. I fought Joey DeWaco when Joey DeWaco was number one in the world under 19s. I dropped Joey in the third round. I beat the shit out of Joey to the point where like they called me. They came to the fights the next day after they gave me the loss. Joey DeWaco's father, which was his trainer, had at that time Luke Duva on the phone. I want to say like, yeah, you need to be signed to a promoter. Like, yeah, where you be
Mm-hmm.
training at? And like for the fight, I'm like, shit, I was running a construction company. I'm like, shit, I run a construction company. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I had wound up knocking the dude teeth out that was supposed to go to nationals. They played me in the state of Virginia too, FYI. I won in the state of Virginia, showed up to weigh-ins late. They still let me fight as a match bout. I knocked the dude out, knocked his teeth out his mouth. They still
Jesus.
declared him the winner because I did not make weigh-ins, bro. I've been doing this all my life. Like,
Wow.
his coach had to call me like a week or two later, like such and such can't go to nationals because his teeth is fucked up.
Oh
Are
man.
you available? And I feel like she called me with like a week or two before nationals on purpose. Because you could have
Wow.
told me this 2, 3 weeks, like, yeah. And I still
Mm-hmm.
went there, did my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he had just won the under 19s in like January. I fought him in like February, March. So I smashed Joey, dropped him and everything. But that coach, that referee, I mean, I dropped him in everything. And you can't tell me I lost a fight somewhere as important as regionals too. When the mother and father come up to me and tell me that that's the hardest fight they've son ever been in. They're complimenting me. Like the dad called me again with a professional promoter on the phone, like, you should be signed. And it's like as a referee for you to sit there and argue with me the next day still after all of this about why that I should have lost and how Joey should have won, bro. I was sick to my stomach
Wow.
because it's
Wow.
like, and when we became friends, like I said, years down the line. Like now he's a great friend of mine, but like at that time, people called me number one in this. That's how I kind of got famous as an amateur. People basically called me number one in the world after that as an amateur. That's how I started getting the recognition. I started getting put it like that. But like, yeah, that fight, if I would have beat Joey and I would have went to nationals just that year, listen to me, shit would have been different. But that's even in the amateur rankings, that's how it worked. Because nobody knew me. I had 19 fights, bro. Joey had like 100. Like I was
Wow.
so fresh, I didn't even know who Joey DeWaco was. Like they just telling me like, "Hey, this your chance, this your moment." I'm just like, cool. Literally, I think this is my 20th fight. I'm like, cool. like, why is it such a big deal now? I don't even understand who I'm fighting, bro. After the fight, they tell me like, yeah, he was a national champion. He just won the worlds. We didn't want you to get nervous, so we ain't tell you none of that. Yeah,
That's
so
crazy. That's wild.
yeah, that's just how it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No,
how
there's
it
no
worked.
integrity. There's no integrity. I have a friend of mine
Yeah.
that is a referee here from the Bronx, and he's ref big time fight. His name is Ricky Gonzalez. I don't know if you know him. You've heard of him, but I've asked him if he could make a prediction. He's
No,
not even
who is
allowed to
Jet?
make
Oh, I was
predictions.
he on like far out there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they can't even
And
do
they know
that.
what it
Like
is.
to be friends with fighters, that's crazy. You're not. You shouldn't be working their fights. Or certain fights, or because once you establish a friendship with a fighter and you're a referee, that fighter
You
may
have
have a
empathy.
friend,
It's
and
sympathy.
it's
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 man.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But look, that's kind of hard to do because I know, you know what I'm saying, a lot for a fact the referees that I notice in Vegas, like Bird, he works out in the gyms. So he's still training. So you're gonna be around some of these fighters, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna talk to you. So but at the same time, you can't fraternize, man. You can't
Yeah, I
fraternize
say
with
you
these
got to know
guys.
where the line is.
Yeah, you
You know
gotta
what I'm
have a
saying?
line and
Like
and I
you,
guess because
as a fighter. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I'm saying I guess because these guys are in the gym and you see them all the time. Like for instance, I go in the gym once or twice, and then all of a sudden, everybody's them. You know what I'm saying? Two times, Thomas.
My
By the
apologies.
third by the third time I'm there, I'm being called a coach. Hey coach, hey coach, hey coach, and I'm like, nah, that's your coach right there. I ain't trying to them because you already know, Jerry. It could be real very territorial in gyms. Coaches them. They hug them their fighters like they cubs. So if somebody says another coach in there, they gonna look. They be like, who the fuck? I ain't here to purge
Yeah.
nobody. I ain't here to poach nobody. I ain't here to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, There's a lot of different damn personalities that you come across in there, man. But like I said, the referees they got to
I ain't
steer
got
clear.
time for coaches, man. My shit's all about the fighters. The referees just shouldn't be involved in fight business. And
Hmm.
again, like as a ref, if your friends are fighters, man, that shit.
Yeah,
I
conflict of
had a friend
interest.
that referee one of my fights, and yeah, like I feel like even with my fight, I'll be honest, the fight that happened with me, I feel like the person stopped the fight early. Like it's like they started arguing with the fighter,
Hmm.
and it's like I feel like they were arguing with the fighter because of me. And I actually asked for that person to never ref my fight again because we friends, and I feel like they fucked up that fight for me. Like I wanted to get the stoppage of that fight. You know what I'm saying? And because y'all started arguing, and I feel like you couldn't control your temperament, you know what I'm saying? I got the win, but that ain't what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, referees will sometimes interfere in business that's not theirs. Some guys want to go out on their shield and the ref will stop the fight. They ain't want to see the fighter get hurt. That ain't your place. Now, if
Yeah,
they are going to get hurt, don't get me wrong, stop the
yeah.
fight. But
Some
sometimes
reps.
you get the premature stoppage just because they feel sorry. Or I feel like he just took too many punches. That ain't your place. You got like you're a professional. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a sorry game. We know what we signed up for.
But what about the reps that think it's more about them? They make it more about them than the fighters. There's reps out there that do that. They're doing too much. They're breaking up too much, or they're talking too much. Like, let the guys fight. I've seen that with reps.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like those kind of reps. I'm gonna
You
be.
know,
I'm gonna tell you
yeah.
why. I'm gonna tell you. No,
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you why. Name me a fighter that don't honestly. Let's be real. Name a fighter that don't get tired. You like on some real shit. Unless
He
bro,
said that's a
listen to
break.
me. Unless son, unless you just smashing somebody and then just keep breaking it up, man. Listen, ain't nobody really mad, bro. Like, listen, if a rep stopped me 1,000 times because we just keep listen, I'm a heavyweight. Sometimes I let them hold me because I know the rep gonna break it up. Cause it's like, oh, he want to take a break and he don't want to punch no way. Every time I punch, he gonna just grab me. Bro,
Yeah.
sometimes I throw some punches. I know you about to grab me. I'll let you grab me. Go ahead, get it. I know you're gonna take a break. Go ahead and get it, bro. Because as you breaking, I'm breaking. You feel me? So it's like, nah, like I ain't never really tripping, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you
Yeah.
can get frustrated. Like Earl
Yeah.
Newman. I mean not Earl Newman, the guy just for shit. Philly boy,
Yeah,
cheesesteak man,
yeah,
whatever his
yeah.
name.
I can't remember his name. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, shit. He don't even matter. They were trying to send. Oh, no, on the low. Can I pivot real quick? Talk about setups. They wanted him to win. I just leave that there.
Wow.
Cut it out.
I just
Cut
leave
it
that
out.
there.
You stop? Didn't you
Listen to
stop
me.
him?
Not, hey, not the guy that came to the back and wanted to politely talk to us. Not that guy.
What happens is this is if you've been matchmaking for a promoter for 30 years and that promoter has a fighter and then you want that fighter to fight me and then you give that fighter a set amount of dollars and you sign the contract that day so that we're guaranteed the fight. So you mean we paid this fighter this much money and you made him sign the contract the day he said he wanted to fight me because you put this much money to pay him? Son, it's a shady
Wow.
deal. Like that man got paid and they wanted him to win the fight. Like he was in shape. Like they tried to set me up.
That wasn't in shape, and that wasn't the. You ain't you must
No,
have
no,
been
no.
damn
He
Brad
was
Pitt.
no,
You must have
so
been
so
Brad
what
Pitt to Pike
happens
from
is
Snatch. You ain't listen.
no, so guys like so see the thing is this. He got me confused with Cassius Chaney. What he didn't know was this.
Oh,
Cassius
Cassius.
Chaney.
Okay.
So see the thing is this. A guy like him can beat a guy like Cassius Chaney because Cassius Chaney trash. And I say that in the sense that I say it publicly. Like Cassius challenged me, bro. His coach, his manager called me. That's not a good fight for him. I don't know what he's talking about. On some real shit. Let me just get some sparring with him. No, we good, champ. We don't even want that smoke.
Damn.
So like you beat Cassius? What? There's no way you think I'm like Cassius. Like, you gonna sneak up on me, bro? I just came from Europe with like 8-week camp. Like, there's no way you can really think what happened with Cash is gonna happen with me, and that's where they get it messed up. At. I'm a world champion contender though. Like, I really fight championship level fights. Like, me and Cash are completely different, you know. So they thought that being on concussion protocol, but him being in camp, that he was gonna basically just sneak up and get the win. And that wasn't the case. But yeah, the people that match made those fights, from what I'm told, the people that match made those fights, they had the B sides for the A side. But that's why my fight was like that. That's why we paid him so much money.
Uh,
And they were trying to get him to win. Yeah, they were working with the B side on the level, you know.
oh man, and the matchmaker,
But
you know
that's
what
the
I'm saying?
boxing world.
The matchmaker, I don't know his name, but you know what I'm saying. He was a little funny style guy, man. You know what I'm saying. He was a little weirdo. You know what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
yeah.
well, there was a lot of stuff that went on for the fighters that I didn't like, you know, for the A side fighters.
Hmm.
Hotel rooms, it was different stuff. And the
Yeah,
promoter is
yeah.
the man. Like, I love the promoter. It's
Wow.
just stuff that he entrusted the matchmaker with, and the matchmaker just didn't do his job, you know, simply put. So
Wow.
it was unfortunate, but
Man,
Paos is one of the ones that he tried to set up too.
but
Like,
how
I
they
can go
confuse
on
you for
pretty much
how
everybody
they
on the east side
how they confuse you
because
for Cassius though? Cash is 6'6" and you 6'1".
Cash is knock knee. Like, Cash ain't got no lateral movement. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I
Oh
mean, I
man.
don't know, bro. Like, Cassius, see, so people sleep on me. So, see, one thing about me, if you don't do your research, see, every single loss I have, you better go and look at the footage. Because it's like, if you just look at my record and be like, oh, yeah, I'm a smash, you're going to have a rude awakening. You know? Gerald Washington beat me because I just got all four of my wisdom teeth pulled. Like, literally. Like, they told me, like, the surgeon told me, don't even fight. I fought him like next week. I was just young and
Mm.
dumb. Like, when I fought Jerry Anderson, he's the only other person. And like technically, he hit me with a good shot. It was behind the head. But I'm saying, like, I tried to actually got up and looked up, like, okay, they gonna give me like a 10-second count or give me like a 5-minute break from the back of the head. Fight was over. But anyway, not making excuses. But I'm saying, besides those two fights where they
Hey,
stopped them
hold up, hold up
joints,
right there, hold up right there, hold up right there, hold up right there at the Big Baby Anderson fight. I might have said this to you when we talked, but I know I've said this to people. I said, bro, I said if Jerry never got hit in the back of the head, could Jerry have
yeah,
been could no I'm saying could you have been Big Baby Anderson's Charles Martin before Charles Martin had got to him?
man,
Because look,
bro,
you rocked him. You knocked the shit out of him,
some
and the kid didn't
with
know to
two
come right.
bad
He came right back.
with with two bad arms, barely sparring, and like 6 slip discs. And you on snack. Like, we didn't know that. I would have got him tested. I didn't know he was on snack.
Mm.
We
What
didn't
does that
find out he
mean?
was on
Snack.
snack till we got in the
What does
ring.
that mean? What does that mean?
Snack is a it's a I mean, it's just performance, you know what I'm saying? It's what you intake, it's your nutrition. But you know,
But,
if you
but you
if you
said,
know
but
who,
you said, what you
well, I mean,
saying?
I mean, Victor Conte on snack. I mean, most people don't fight fighters on snack. You always have the option. Snack fighters
Oh,
always pay you more to fight a snack fighter. Put it
oh, they
like
do.
that.
Oh,
Like
they pay
like
you more
so
to fight
so
snack
so
fighters.
So if Victor Conti has been banned from the Olympics and shit for like illegal doping and all of that, like, now don't get me wrong, if you're the best cheater in the world at steroids and masking it, it would make sense for you to help with the anti-doping agency. I completely agree with that because if there's one person that can catch a criminal, it's a criminal. I completely agree with that. The one
Yeah.
thing I feel that you should not allow him to do is to create fucking substances. Like, he work on
Mm,
y'all, and then you
Mm.
gonna let him create all the substances that he wants to, and then you test them. There's some things on the ban list that are steroids and they're not steroids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like give and take. It's like, oh, this is a steroid, but that's not. But this is, but that's
mm,
not. This is metabolic. This and like, nah, come on, bro. So
okay.
yeah, boxing, it's an unregulated thing.
Do you think? Let me ask you. Do you think more people should speak about this? Because apparently, not enough people speak about it. I mean, and it just being looked at as just as a opinion more than anything factual.
Nah, I mean I mean, honestly, everybody talk about snack fight. Like he asked fighters, every fighter know about it. What can you do about it? What's gonna happen if literally if I go right now and just be like, yeah, I ain't fighting nobody from snack. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Then what? You okay, you just don't fight nobody that takes snack.
Hmm.
You know
I
what I'm
will say
saying? Ain't nothing
this.
that you can do about it.
I'm going to say something. I'm not going to mention names, but I know somebody who has been in the business, the boxing business, for over 40 years. And he's had Victor Conte interviews. And he told me personally, like when he started, I think he started with the bars. He said that he never trusted him and he always thought he was dirty. He said he doesn't trust
Mhm.
it for 1 second. And I said, why don't you say anything? Why don't you write an article? Why don't you? He says, I just can't do it. I just, it won't do anything. So
I look, I can't prove this, nor do I have proof, nor do I honestly really care. But they
mhm.
just said like Terrence Crawford had fought B-ball or whatever, didn't look good, however that shit went. And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
before after that, he got on snack and he ain't had no problem after that. Terrence Crawford was strong as the odds. He ain't got cooked
mhm.
no more. He ain't got none of that no more. I mean, again, I don't really follow Terrence that much. Like that's my guy. Like for real, but
Yeah,
I don't really follow him like that. But I mean, I've seen some articles saying that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is he taking? And like a lot of guys say they only take recovery from snack. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's in the recovery, but they say they only take the recovery to help them train for the next day. So I mean,
yeah,
it's it's different stuff. Sorry about that. It's different stuff, man. I don't know what they taking, what they not taking. I just know if you're in the WBC top 14 with bridgerweight, I mean 15 with bridgerweight, you're gonna take that test and we fight. That's why I say I don't know what they doing, man. Most champions piss dirty.
yeah,
Like it's rare you had world champions that been straight, man, since the beginning of time. If we really talking, you know what I'm saying? Like you name one, they done probably got popped before. So it's like, you know what I mean? What we really talking about? Everybody taking something. I'm taking something. It might be all natural supplements, but I'm taking something. Because I can tell you this, if you ain't taking nothing and you're a world rated fighter, you're in trouble. If we lose too much, we lose too much energy, we lose too much sweat, man. Listen, we really be training. So water's not gonna do it, I assure you. With what we losing every day, BCAs, EVAs, all that, bro. Listen, you gotta
wow,
take something. I just hope that it's all natural. If I showed you my supplement list, you'd be like, God damn.
Hmm.
But everything is literally natural, vegan friendly, all of that good shit.
And you got to make sure it's not on their list of being
on
banned. You
their
know what I'm
list.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to send them my list. I had to
Hmm.
send them everything that I take. You know what
wow.
I'm saying? hmm It's like that, yo. But I mean, again, everybody don't do it, and it might not make everybody do it.
Mm.
Well, it's a business at
You
certain
fight me,
points. Like,
you gonna do that shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a business at certain points. We've had fighters say that. They said at a certain level, this shit is just boxing. But then when you get to a certain level, this shit is actual real business. So certain guys will, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I
some
mean, and
guys won't.
steroids ain't gonna really just make you like super strong. I mean, it's gonna really make you more durable. That's
Yeah.
probably the most beneficiary thing. So it's kind of like, to be quite honest with you, if I know I can beat your ass for 12 rounds and you on roid, I don't really give a fuck. To be honest with you, I would have fought Jared Anderson again. I'm saying like go back and redo it, even on snack. If my arms and my neck all messed up, I'll fight you. You're not that good. Like you're not gonna box me. So it's like, I
Hmm.
don't care if you're on steroids. The worst thing that's really gonna happen is I probably can't just knock you out. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you for 10 and 12. I assure you.
Hmm.
Like that's gonna happen.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Damn.
it's
But
a crazy
Jerry,
Yeah, that's
game,
why
man.
guys be fighting guys on the roids, man. We don't be getting the fuck if you suck. Like that shit ain't. We just ain't gonna knock you out. That shit don't matter.
Wow.
damn, Jerry,
You just
you
gotta
done
be
came out
prepared
here.
to go to the distance, though. You gotta be
You
prepared to go the distance, son.
you done came out here and opened up a can of worms about them motherfucker. Everybody's for everybody. So do you?
Nah, I mean it's just that. I mean everybody piss dirty. I mean that's just.
But
I mean you
I'm
just
saying.
might not
So
get
look.
popped during the fight.
So look. If 365 could be an actual thing in boxing, meaning they pop up randomly, they do whatever. I know that's gonna cost, but would you be cool with everybody having to sign up for that? Like 365. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got combat or outside of competition. You know what I'm saying? Like how would like how do we clean it
On
up or
some
do we
real, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give you the honest. I'm gonna give you the for you know what? Switch it up. Point blank, that would never happen.
wow. It's just short answer. Short answer. Never happened.
It would never. The power that be that would never happen because people are too reliant on substances.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like again, you got a world champion that tests positive. Like it ain't like it again, bro. It ain't just started. You know, we talking about Tyson's. We talking about Lennox Lewis. Bro, I'm not saying Ali. Maybe Frazier. Maybe for I don't know who. I'm not saying Tyson, but what I'm saying is like one out of every two to three are dirty for something. So it's like if you're a world champion and everybody felt at some point, when did you take it is really the only question. Were you taking it during camp, before camp? Did you do it to where you could take it and then you pitch clean for the fights? Like that's what dudes be doing. Again, Jerome Miller went months, I think 6 months all together, 2 months before our fight, pissing clean in New York City. Like, and he was banned for you're banned for steroids and you're pissing clean in the state of New York. Like that's
That's
supposed to
crazy.
be the control center on the East Coast. We get body involved and you failed the first piss test. This is so the way I fought Talking, and the reason why I thought about knockout Talking too, another part, is because he took the fight like 3 weeks before the fight, 3 or 4 weeks before the fight. Because like at like 2 weeks before the fight, you know what I'm saying, Jerome Miller would have had his piss clean. So we had to pop him before it ends. If we
Hmm.
would have just did it like 2 weeks before the fight, he probably would have been clean already. I think we got him 3 weeks before the fight, maybe 4.
Wow.
Crazy,
And
man.
that's because Lou DiBella honestly had heard something because he called me like, hey, yo, he's been getting tested for 6 months, 2 months for the
Hmm.
fight. But he's like, Vada hasn't tested him, Jerry. So that means Lou already heard about the piss test out there and was like, oh, I know how we do.
Hmm.
So like Lou, I had to put it into action. So Lou hit me like, hey, like
Yeah, you
you
might
might
want to check
wanna,
into that. Hmm.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like ask for the Vada piss test. We did and sure enough. So, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, too. Luke called me, making sure I wanted to do it. Because
Yeah.
again, some fighters be like, they don't give a damn. I give a
Hmm.
damn. Like, I care. So, he gave me that little respect and he asked me straight up, like, yo, you want me to test him? Because, I'm pretty sure New York is
Hmm.
and sure enough, that's,
Sure enough,
that's what it was.
man.
Hmm.
That's
Like I
Ain't
said,
crazy.
nobody gonna talk about that though. And that's the whole and that's the athletic commission, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
what y'all doing up there in New
you
York,
know,
Tommy? What
I
y'all
don't
doing
know.
up there, man?
I have no idea,
I
man.
mean Vegas. When I
Uh,
when I lost to Tottenham, they fined
Hmm.
me $10,000 a week. When I
for
lost to
weed?
Tottenham. When I
They,
lost to Tottenham.
Oh, because you lost it. Okay.
so they find you
Let me
after.
would beat
Yeah,
Tottenham.
yeah.
Let me
You
would
supposed
beat
to be.
Tottenham. As a matter of fact, in New York, shit, in New York, I beat up Michael Hunter. They shine the light in his eyes. Instant concussion. I'm sitting next to him. I'm fussing. How the fuck we get a motherfucking draw? Nigga, they shot up. I mean, he right there. I dare him say something. I just beat your ass. So it was like, you shut up. So it's like, I'm like, how the fuck we got a draw? I mean, for real though. It's like
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
like we just got out the ring. Like I just beat your ass. So like I
Yeah,
know you
yeah.
don't want no more smoke. So like,
Yeah.
oh yo, funny story. Hassan Rockman is like right behind me. He looking mad. I turn around. What you gonna say, bitch? Yeah,
Wow.
you gonna get the same thing your nigga just got for real. You know what I'm saying? I made Shannon Briggs leave earlier that night. So like
Oh man.
first round jump off. Shannon Briggs, let's go,
Let's
champ.
go,
Yeah.
champ.
By the
Let's go.
third,
Yeah. Yeah.
by the,
Shannon Briggs
by the
don't
third
shut up.
round. Peep story. Third round, come on, I'm beating Shannon back on that. I start yelling, let's go, champ. They ain't showing this on TV. This just in between rounds. By the sixth round, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't even take my break. You a bitch ass nigga, because he like close to me in the back. You a bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna beat your bitch ass after this fight. Always, let's go, champ. So I'm telling him because Michael Hunter throwing up. Let's go, champ. Look at your motherfucking champ, bitch. Look at your champ, bitch. Yo, hey, on my children, Shannon Briggs got up and left the room, son. Because after the fight, I'm gonna catch you, and he know I won't play. Man. All that let's go champ shit, we're gonna see what's up after the fight. Because after I finish beating his ass, I'm gonna beat yours.
Why you gotta do
Like
my
for
boy
real.
Shannon like that?
Son, I don't like Shannon Briggs. Speaking of steroids,
Oh
speaking of
man.
steroids, yeah, I didn't know what they were. I was low on tea, so man, you a cheater. Stop lying.
Hmm.
Oh
He a
man.
cheater. He's a cheater that tries to make it look cool, bro. There's nothing cool. There's nothing cool about attempted murder because if you're
Yeah,
if you're
you're right.
cheating, son, and I can die from a headshot, that's attempted
Yeah,
murder. There's
yeah,
nothing cool about someone cheating on attempted murder, son.
yeah. You're
No, it's
thousand
not.
I
percent
don't
right.
play. I do not play about headshots and concussions, son. With someone's cheating, son,
Hmm.
you're not about to hit me upside my
Mhm.
head. Shannon Briggs is a cheater,
Yeah,
multiple time cheater, bro. I don't respect guys like that.
yeah. And just
That's
like
just me. You're not a man in my
Miller,
eyes,
Miller's another one. Big
Yeah.
disappointment. Yeah,
bro. Miller, bro. Listen, and they just keep talking. That's why, like Jerome Miller, I shut him up, bro. Anytime he on the interview and I get on, people like him, Zing Lee, they can't say shit when I hop on, cause y'all know what. If I hop on with Zing Lee, he's logging off on my children, son.
mm.
He was like,
Because you know
"You
what it
don't want
is.
this
You
big
know what it
Chinese
is.
power."
Well, he doesn't talk.
And
His trainers are cool. Is cool though. He fought.
I was speaking
Yeah,
of boxing stories, I always beat his trainer up. The black dude.
yeah.
Listen,
The guy he's from
I,
Brooklyn.
I, I, I beat your fighter up. We in the ring after the fight.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Sean
won.
George.
I just beat the fuck out your fighter. Shut up. We're in the ring. Like, we just fought. So I'm hyped. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up.
Sean
He
George. He
oh
used to fight.
nah, we just I know. Oh, don't worry. Let me get to it. Like, yeah, you're a bit we going back and forth before they actually call this shit a draw. So he like, you a bitch, you a motherfucker. I fuck you up like my fighter did. I just beat the fuck out your fighter. They done find you for all kind of shit. And granted, they ain't test us in Florida either. No piss test at all before or after the fight. Just putting that out there for Florida.
Wow.
Y'all ain't shit
Wow.
either out there in Florida. I just want to put that out there. Yeah, no
Yeah.
piss test. Then we following that shit too. But
I thought you were
yeah.
Florida
So
ain't shit.
Sean, I mean, 'cause we popping off, and I'm the kind of dude like for real though. I'm not a play kind of guy. So when I
Yeah,
say I really mean it for real. Like when I see you, I'm if I tell you I'm gonna try to slap you when I see you, so listen, I am going to try to slap you or something. It's gonna happen. So like we eating after the fight, and I guess he just thinks I'm just like one of them dudes that just be like, oh well, So he came up after the fight. Granted, man, his coach pop so much shit to me because he was mad that his fighter got beat up by him. So
well,
he like,
I'm
cause like,
shocked
I
by the way.
don't
Because
really
yeah,
know, huh?
go ahead.
Oh, go
No,
ahead.
I'm shocked because Sean George is like he's quiet. He don't really talk
Well,
much, but
well, well.
that's
So the thing
yeah,
is this though. But this the thing when your fighter can't walk to the dressing room and they have to cart him off in on a stretcher because that's what happened. And I'm
yeah.
still talking shit. Like, why the fuck is it a draw? And he's getting carted off on the stretcher. I'm saying you pop off a little bit. And
Of
again, I'll
course.
do the same thing to you that I just did to your fighter. That's just me. Like the
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
just happened. Your boy on the stretcher, I can put you on one right next to his ass. It don't really matter to me because if I beat him, I damn sure could beat his coach. So it's
It's a
like,
matching
all right, so
games.
so we here. Bro, listen, I don't play around, son. So like he popping off and like we see right now, we're at the fight. So it's security, it's cops. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing about to jump off because they're gonna break it up. But that night we at the hotel, we eating. He come up like what I don't like when guys do is try to like shake everybody hand and then try to come to me next to like tell the story about what happened. I don't want to be your friend personally, because we never been friends. We're not gonna be friends after I leave here for real. And I don't like your fighter for real. So it's like I don't want to be you or your fighter's friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I plan to fight you again. So it's like you like, yeah, you better right now, homeboy. I'm sure that energy calmed down to something. He said, man, fuck you, are your fighter. You got me twisted, homeboy. Like I'm not them. Like no, son, you're not gonna tell me what you told me and think that I'm for play. No, you got me fucked up. So I slapped his hand out the way. So then oh, you want smoke? I stood up and he got quiet. What you mean, do I want smoke? You just seen what I did to your man. Stop playing with me. And then he left. Like, no, son. I'm not here to play with y'all. Like, we are not friends, bro. So, Sean,
Yeah.
tell him next time you see him. If I see him, I still give him that word. I can care less because I don't know him and we're not friends.
I'm going to
Like,
tell
and
him
you tell
because
him I
I want to
said
hear
it.
what he has to say. But he'll
Listen,
probably
bro, I don't care.
if I know Sean,
I will slap that boy up.
yeah. If I know Sean, he'll disregard it. He'll act like it never
Oh, I don't
happened.
care. He didn't.
Yeah,
I tell
no,
you what,
I
that day
know.
he didn't. That day he didn't disregard until I stood up. He
Yeah,
was
yeah,
tough at first. Like, and there's no offense. I don't really care if a guy's from New York because of the tough mind mentality shit and the
yeah,
bully shit.
yeah.
I don't really like that shit. So like for me, it's just like I'm from the South. I'm literally from Louisiana. We do shit a little different. Like
Mhm.
not you. I love you. I love you. You're super cool.
Yeah, no. So
But like
no,
just that
I
cocky,
got
just
no
that
smoke.
city mindset
No,
shit.
but it's shocking. But this is
Like you
why
got me
we
fucked
have you
up.
to hear the stories. I would have never known that. That's
Well, see,
crazy.
but
You know?
well, see, the thing is this: guys can't control their emotions when they see shit
Yeah,
that shouldn't go on. They
Mm-hmm.
planned on Zing Daily beating me. He was the hottest thing. Your man getting caught up on
yeah,
a stretcher. I'm yelling out to the crowd like I'm getting a standing ovation. How the fuck is it a draw when he's on
Mm-hmm.
a fucking stretcher? I'm
yeah,
asking him. We talking to Eddie Hearn. We all walking out. You mad? Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I beat the shit out your fighter, and he's on the stretcher. And so when you saying stuff like that, but not directly to them, he got mad.
hmm
Oh, who you talking to? I bet you can't do it to me. And that's when
yeah.
I
See,
do the
you don't
same
say
thing you
things
got to
like
this to your
that. Yeah,
fighter.
yeah,
Because he got
Mm-hmm.
mad. Because your
yeah.
guy,
He got
again,
right.
your guy couldn't even walk to his dressing room, bro. And they called it a draw.
Yeah,
You should be thankful. Like, and the thing is, bro, him and Eddie Hearn didn't even like y'all care about the fighter so much. Why y'all didn't even walk with him, bro? Eddie Hearn came to my locker room after the
Mm.
fight.
yeah. And
Your
you know what's
man's
funny?
going to the hospital. How you just walk off from him?
You just messed up his bag. That's why. You know. But funny story with Sean is that he got not that he got lucky, but they gave him the bag to go coach the Olympic team, and that's how he found Zhang.
And that's how I
That's really
know.
what
I
happened.
know.
So
Yeah,
I was trying to get
yeah.
him to come on
Right place, right time. Yeah,
and tell his story, but that's really what happened. He's a former fighter.
yeah.
He stopped Chris Bird. That's like his claim, like his
Mm-hmm.
biggest fight. He beat Chris Bird,
Having fun. Yeah.
and then he got money to go coach the Olympic team in China. Not I said Japan earlier, China, and they found Zhang, and that was his meal ticket right there. So
Mm-hmm.
China love the boys from out here too, man.
mhm.
They still in China. They stay still from us in China. They love our culture. Europe
Love
love
that
our
style,
culture
man.
too.
Love
Yeah,
that style,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
They love
yeah.
that style.
The American style. You guys got that American.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that should be dope.
Uh-huh.
That should be dope.
But Jerry,
That
man,
should be
hey,
hot.
man, I appreciate you, man. I really do, man. We done
this is
rolled
dope.
over. We about to knock on 2 hours, man. Unless you want to talk some more, man. But hey, it's been great, man. And you done came in here,
Mercy, man.
and look,
Always,
look,
man.
look, look. That's how it is when it's good, man. You done came and told some stories, and people in the chat had asked questions, concerns about certain things, and you were already answering them before they can even get it fully typed out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
And
love.
you,
That's love.
yeah, yeah. And you spoke on the ugly when you spoke to the whole testing process. The whole fighters are always on something. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
I.
Everybody in the fail. I'm not saying everyone literally, but
Hmm.
bro, man. Listen, some people that y'all probably idolize, y'all probably be heartbroken if y'all seeing their results like on fights and shit. I'm telling you.
That is
Or
true.
like
Yeah,
just
that's
commissions
true.
that don't test, you know what I'm saying? Like they just wouldn't test the fighters on this fight or that fight or whatever it is, you know.
And like I
Sometimes
said,
they just not gonna let you get tested.
that's
Yeah,
that business. That's that business side. Like I said, like I said, when you are a hot commodity or somebody's
Hmm.
investment, like you said, you could pay a certain fee to get your name scratched off or moved around or get your damn paperwork taken to the
Yeah,
top of the list. Yeah, it's yeah. So
yeah.
man, it's ugly, man. It's ugly out here in this game, man. And I do appreciate you coming on and showing that side, man. Because like I said, the heavyweight, you know what I'm saying, division is like foundational when it comes to a lot of boxing.
We
And
are the money makers. I
yeah,
mean, the purse scale start with us. I mean, you got the Floyds and all of them. Like you got the Crawford even right now, but like
mm-hmm,
heavyweights are gonna always still control the market because I mean,
yeah,
Saudi Arabia, the heavyweights are making 50, 60 million because
they want to see the damage.
we're
Yeah,
still the big boy. Yeah, we're still the big boy. Like
mm-hmm.
you'll never take it away from us.
Yep. So like
Well,
I
I'm not
said,
a
man, I want
heavyweight
to.
right now, but
But it's still heavyweight. It's just damn, yeah. But yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna
you
go
look,
back
look,
up.
look.
Once I win the bridgerweight title, I'm gonna go back up to number. See, you know how it works. Come number
Yeah, I
one, you
do.
win the
But
title, you move up in weight class, and you're automatically number one. That's what everybody do. So I'm
yep.
gonna just do it in this joint. That's what Usyk
we,
did. That's what Lawrence did. Like
we'll
I
we'll
might as
talk
well
about
go
that
ahead and
behind.
do it.
we'll talk about that behind the scenes, man. I ain't all the way in agreement with that. But yeah, like I said, man, I appreciate you pulling up, man, telling us, you know what I'm saying, what it is and what everybody think it is, and you told them that it ain't. I do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
for sure, for sure.
I look forward to everything that you got coming with, you know what I'm saying, in the future, whether it's boxing, whether it's you pouring more back into the community, um, whether you them
Oh yeah,
help
we
the
got
damn
some good stuff coming with the kids. We gonna
okay,
stay in touch. I got you.
or whether you play a part in producing the next heavyweight champion out of Virginia. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we're
So
working on right now. You know, like,
that's what. So, but like I said, man,
we on it.
and it, and like I said, man, I thank you for taking the time out and coming and giving us this, man. I really do, man. You know what I'm
All love, man. All love, y'all.
saying?
Anytime, man. Let me know. I got y'all.
How can we find you, man? Because like I said, people that know you already know. The people that can't, and the people that want to them come back and this hear Jerry and see what Jerry can put his hands on, man. Where can we find Jerry damn Slugger Forrest at?
Oh yeah, for sure. Jerry Forrest KO. Jerry Forrest KO on Instagram, Twitter. Jerry Slugger Forrest on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Blue check on IG is mine. Blue check on Facebook ain't mine. I still ain't got that one back. But you know, I've been hacked and all that. So, you know, check the blue check. But yeah, you hit me, follow me, I follow you back. You know what I'm saying? People reply, I try to reply back as much as I can. So if y'all boxing fans, man, tune in, show love. I always try to show love back.
Absolutely, man.
Man, till next time, Jerry, man. I hit you up, man, on the back end, man. Appreciate you.
Much love,
Appreciate you,
much
man.
love. Y'all be safe.
All right.
Blessing to y'all, man.
All right.
All
See
right,
you.
bro. Thomas,
That was
this is your
good.
yeah. And the thing is, you know what made this one good? Jerry came in talking, but then it got heated. It got heavier as we got toward the damn, you know what I'm saying, the conclusion of the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, because of what we were talking about. And I think people can go back and put, you know what I'm saying, take footnotes from that, you know what I'm saying, based off of who their favorite fighter is, who the fighters they don't like. Just know that some of these people are getting slipped through. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Yep.
definitely. No, this was good. I mean, he dropped some gems in there as far as, listen, you know, we go here on YouTube and we do our shows. Like, it's not just Tales of the B-side. We have our shows and they're mostly opinionated, right? Based on some facts and for what we see on TV, what we
Hmm.
read, quotes, et cetera, et cetera. But to have people that are actually fighters or in the business of boxing to tell us things that happen inside that are dirty, and it's educational and it's a learning experience, and it's still the wow factor every time. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I appreciate that. What Jerry was telling us about, not falling through the cracks, but falling through the gaps. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Some of the things that happen. You know, 2 weeks ago we had the same thing. Another fighter told us that she didn't want to drop names, but listen, she was positive that they were on something.
Hmm.
So on one of her fights. So it's always interesting to know this, because we know it's a dirty game, but we're not throwing any hands or getting any punches. So it's good to hear that and just let the younger fighters know, and the people that watch know, like, what you're watching, it could be very well dirty, so, but
That's crazy.
yeah, it is. It is. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So, and in the stories he told us about, New York, that's crazy too. Yeah, I got to hold that L, but you know what I'm saying? And you know what? I was gonna be petty and ask him who his football team was, because I
Uh-huh.
know he was born in Louisiana. So I was gonna see if he liked the Saints, and then I had the Seahawk hat on, but
Uh-huh.
I said, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So, but
Oh man,
yeah,
and him pointing out the referees, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
fraternizing, you know what I'm saying, with the fighters and stuff, being buddy, chummy with them and every damn thing, bro. That's nasty work right there, man.
crazy, nasty work. Nasty work. In the words of Oddfella says that the best. Nasty work. Like, I can't. That's crazy. So, and I didn't even know it was like that, because listen, I freely remember I told you I talked to my friend the referee, and he said he couldn't do it. And I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
even
yeah.
I wasn't even thinking that. I thought he could give an opinion. He said, nah, because we can't, if I ever want to work with the fighter or work one of their fights, they'll see that I made an opinion, about
Exactly.
so and I didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? I was totally blind, in the blind when I asked him. So, for him to come back and say that, how they're friends with them, and the ref is
Crazy.
friends with some fighters, that's crazy. So,
And look, quiet as kept. I think I may have said the referee's name. I may have. You know what I'm saying?
Did you? I didn't pick
I,
up
s-
on
I-
it.
look. I may have said it. If y'all go back and listen, you know what I'm saying, y'all might catch it because I think I may have said. And look, and I may be wrong. He might have been talking about a completely another referee, but I know for a fact a referee that works out with, you know what I'm saying, with fighters. Well, not work out with fighters. He
Yeah.
works out in the same gym amongst the fighters.
You said, yeah, I didn't think you did say the name. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I
yeah,
think I know you're talking. Yeah, yeah. It's
yeah.
funny
So
because somebody else mentioned that ref that we had, right?
you talking about
Um,
Steve Willis? You talking about Steve
no,
Willis?
no. The
Oh, the
ref
one
you
I'm talking about.
mentioned, the ref
Oh,
you mentioned, I think somebody mentioned on the B side too. I think
maybe,
Ross Thompson, but he
maybe.
said, he was his agent or his manager or something, right?
Uh,
He said
uh,
there was a ref that was his manager, and I think that was the ref that you said. That's all. I'll leave it
maybe,
like that. Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. And he's
Oh
out in
man,
Vegas. He's
that's
out in
nasty.
Vegas, so I think,
Mhm.
yeah. So he manages fighters, which is
That's a
also
co- that's a conflict of interest. You know what
yes,
I'm saying? Yeah.
yes. So yeah, that's
Hmm.
crazy. Yeah. So the one you said, I remember what you said now because
Yeah.
Ross Thompson said the same thing. No, he didn't say anything bad. He said that was his
No, no,
manager.
no. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
he
But
was a bad
you.
manager, but he was his manager.
Hmm.
Uh,
Oh man. But
uh,
man, May Thomas, man. Like I said, man. Um. You ain't got nobody for next week. I ain't got nobody for next week, and that's what we gonna tell the people right now. They gonna figure it out and wait until we tell y'all who we got. Right
yeah, yeah,
now,
yeah.
don't ask us who the hell on next week. We ain't got
I'm not gonna
nobody for
say
you.
anything. I
We
think
ain't, we
we
not even
got
doing the
somebody.
show next week. The show has been canceled. We're not doing this shit no more.
Nah, I think we got somebody. I'll confirm it tomorrow. So this way we can work on the trailer and stuff. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But man, tell the people, close it up, Thomas, man. Tell the people, man, who you said what you got going on, because you've been damn out here in these
Bro,
streets, man. You've been out here in these
tomorrow,
streets.
tomorrow I'll be at the great press conference with Tank Davis and Jake Paul. I got the credential. I will be there. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what you care about this fight. I'm going for the content and I'm going for the press conference and to see who else is over there. So I don't care what any of you people say. Oh, it's not a fight, it's a circus act. Yes, it is. It's all of that, but I'm going to be there and I don't care. So that's the latest and greatest with me. Tomorrow I got that. And then we got a couple things on later in the week. We may go live later tonight and talk some, but not boxing, it's something else. But yeah,
Hey,
yeah, I'll be at the press conference tomorrow.
Hey Thomas, you ain't just going to the circus, man. You bought a pre-ordered ticket to them go to to go to the pre shenanigans before the circus.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be
Oh
there. Yeah,
man. Hey, but
yep,
nah, hey, nah, I'm not mad at that, because you know why, Thomas? Despite whatever this card, you know what I'm saying, is supposed to be, I guarantee you it's still gonna be some free boxing on that card. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing Jake Paul does. Well, you know what I'm saying? When he's headlining the card, we're still going to get some good, solid boxing matches on that card. You
yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
believe
Depending
so
on who
too.
they are, whether they're content creators or they're actual real boxers. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get something, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be something that's gonna draw the people that say they're not gonna watch.
Yeah.
Something that's gonna draw them in. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey,
um,
I'll add one more thing to make everybody even more mad. I don't like what I'm about to say, but I think this is gonna actually be a fact. I think this fight, this exhibition, will have more views than Canelo and Crawford last week.
well, no, you're not saying nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
You're not. That's not even a bad state. It's like it's not a wrong statement. It's a nerve touching statement, because people be like, the circus still outsells what's supposed to be real. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because it's supposed to. But yeah, maybe the servers may have to get reinforced again based off of this, because
yeah,
if everybody's making Tank a star by keeping him in boxing headlines, and Jake Paul has been the guy that he is, yeah, this is gonna do numbers. Like, it's gonna break another damn record. So, but that's how it's gonna be, and that's how it's gonna be.
yeah,
Um, man, hey, we bullshit on the Beltway tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So we on the Beltway tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Cadillac Red, myself, the usual suspects. And then we got a plethora of them usual suspect shows that go on throughout the week, man. We got Trill Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We back on the Beltway Wednesday. We might have them. I'm sorry, it might be Trouble Man Tuesday, but I know it's Trill Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And then we got them Friday Pick'ems. Season 2 of the US 6 fight pool. It's getting crazy, man. I don't like it, Thomas, because these damn fights is damn fucking me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, but I started off slow last season. Maybe I can redeem myself and bounce back. I started out in third place this season, and now I'm in 6 or 7. I'm in one of them. I'm still on the first page though. That's all I'm worried about. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna get much tougher as it goes along because there's some fights where I know we're gonna be split on. A lot of people pretty much have been picking the same fighters from what I've noticed the first 2 weeks, but just different outcomes. So, and that's where you get the extra points. But we're going to get some fights where we're going to be opposite side. Like I was hoping that it looked like I think Dobson and Floss was going to be on the count for the fight pool, and I know I would have picked Dobson, and I know other people would have picked against them. So that would have been the first one where people would have picked against. But that fight unfortunately was postponed. So there'll be fights, you know, Haney and Norman Jr. later on in a couple months. Everybody's going to be down the middle on that one as well. You know, so there's some fights out there. Are you going to put Tank Davis, Jake Paul on that fight pool?
I don't know, man. We might have to talk to the fight pool commission, man. But look. No, but look, the only way it's going to be considered, and I'm being straight up. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no circus shit. The only way this fight is going to be considered for the commission to bring it up and actually, you know what I'm saying, suggest it as a damn vote if it falls inside of the criteria. If it falls inside the criteria and somebody can make a damn valid point that it should be, it'll be put into the poll and it'll be put to a vote. And don't be surprised if it get voted into an actual pickle.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting because I think it should be in there only because we're going to have people that they're going to be half split down the middle. So, you know, that's points right there. Somebody's going to go one way and there's going to be others going the other way. Not everybody's going to be on the same side as this. So, but we'll wait till we get there. But yeah, so it's been, you know, it's been pretty straightforward. I'm in the top 5. So we'll see what happens.
Yep, he's gonna see what's happening, and just like that, man, y'all gonna see what happens on the next episode, man. You know what I'm saying? Episode 17. Y'all tap in, stay tuned. Y'all shop wherever y'all see anything Usual Suspect. Y'all watch any damn thing that says Usual Suspect 6 on it. And let me know that y'all seen it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk a little bit more in the chats before, after, spin the block, come back and then just check us out, man. Because Tommy's gonna be here, I'm gonna be here, and we ain't telling y'all who's gonna be here next, but y'all just have to tune in and see. This is Tales from the B-Side. I'm KG, and he is Tommy.
Y'all get an opportunity at the belt for once again. We so blessed to fight him.
Listen, we're giving you an opportunity.
He got the belt.
Listen,
He got the belt.
He came to y'all.
He got the belt. He did not come to. That's what you say. He did not come.
No matter how they try to belittle you, attack your character, create lies and false narratives, understand 2 things. We dress clean and we fight clean. Salute to the clean fighters.
They claim that this community is so drug-free, but it don't look that way to me.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Like Usual Suspect, kid.